We're live on the Tryon World's Twitch channel. Can everyone hear us? I still have chat minimized here, so I'm going to try to pull it up. Restream chat. Will we need to swap restream chats?
Nope, it'll do it automatically.
Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. Thank you. We are going to, in the new year, make sure that we have the drops properly set up for our sub-channels. That way we can make sure the giveaways are working as they should. My apologies for that confusion. All right. Yes, Crazy Apple 228. We set up new channels for our games, our individual games, so like Defiance game, Trove game, all that. But we didn't set up those to save our streams as video of the day. So that was an oversight on our part. There's nothing we can do to change that for past live streams, but we have adjusted it so that now our other channels will also share the video of the day, and then the Tryon channel was set up that way previously, so it should still be working.
That little drop that just happened while
Yep.
you were playing, that was actually internet shutting down our Dallas connection.
We're live.
Okay.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh,
Okay. So we're good. But
that's what it was.
okay, let's shut that door, please. I mean, you can come in.
You can. I'm almost done.
So behind the scenes talk happening. All right.
Let's go to Big Cam. So you can go to Bomber Royale. We'll figure this out.
All right. We're going to hop back into Bomber Royale. DND is not working for that. All right. Servers are not down. There was a recent disconnect, but everybody should be able to get back in. Maybe if I just hide down here. Yeah, D&D is not working for blocking invites. So I'll need to talk to folks about that.
Yeah, I think Jason's going to work on that.
Okay.
Okay, drop should be set up again.
Sweet.
On this. I'm going to check on my computer real quick.
All right. Drops should theoretically be set up now, so make sure you are tuned in for 15 minutes. We will definitely still be online, so everyone who is here should, as long as you have moved over to the Tryon World's Twitch channel and stay in that channel for 15 minutes, you should be good.
Yep. Let me...
Darn it.
So I see that you're doing very well.
Oh, obviously. I'm putting on what I like to call a clinic.
Yeah? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I call it a clinic. I'm not good with words, though, so I'm not positive what that word means, but I think that's what I'm putting on. My guess is this should lead to a dramatic victory here shortly.
Well, here's hoping.
I find that Bomber Royale is 99% confidence. There's 1% that is not related to confidence, and that's the part I struggle with.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was that it?
All the part that's not confidence. All the confidence part, I got that covered. Is there are two hellbugs behind us on the couch.
Yeah. They're very friendly. They help us out.
No, that's already started.
I saw a suggestion that prices be dropped based on the amount that you own. It's a great suggestion. I saw some guy just kept posting it. That's a great suggestion. We will look into it. Oh, you got a battle trophy drop. Nice.
Thanks.
So I have to watch the stream to get the reward.
Well, you have to watch the stream for 15 minutes to get the drop.
Mm-hmm.
And the drop is the Feathered Mag Rider, which I don't think I can pull up in here.
You cannot. Can you tell us when you will get a third stat reroll week? No. But
I mean,
maybe eventually. Probably eventually.
Things happen eventually, but I know that because we made some changes to things, the system that worked for that originally is different now. So it'll require a bit of...
Third stat?
Yeah. Well, because it used to be second stat reroll, and now because we did... I was talking to Rich, to Fantasy, about it. Because of the change to the way the stats work with the new sort of equipment, there's some complications.
Oh, interesting. I saw a question, do you need to have your email verified to get the drop? I don't know, but I would do it. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, just as a person who works at a company, I'm going to say using a verified email address is good. Like, a lot of people like to use, like, junk email addresses just to avoid spam and all that, and I get that. But if you actually want to get benefits of having your email on file with a place, it's a good idea to have, like, a real legit email set up and one that you can verify that way. For things like Twitch drops, you can get those with minimal hassle. All right. Yes. All right. What do we got going on in chat as far as questions go? Because I was missing it a bit before. But...
Someone, Rakor22 said, indeed, Fasty looks like a great BR player. So,
yeah. I mean, I appreciate it. The main thing is to look like you're good at Bomber Royale rather than anything else. So, again, the confidence part is what's important.
Oh, I see someone saying they're wrapping some Christmas presents while watching this stream. That's very sweet of you.
That is very sweet of you. Enjoy those reactions from people as they unwrap your Christmas presents, because sometimes that does not go well. So I appreciate all of the effort people put in. It's not accepting that's not annoying. Don't even worry about it. Feel free to bring on the invites. You just sort of got to lean into it sometimes.
See people asking about the drop command. You do not have to type in the drop command at all.
Right.
The drop surge is based on watching on Twitch.
The Twitch command is exclusively to bring up details on it, but it has nothing to do with whether or not you're eligible for the drop. Boom. Bombing it up. Once I set my sights on the target, it's pretty much all over.
Yeah? For
who?
one
of us.
Oh, okay, cool. Good chat.
Once I pick, then one of us definitely is going to lose. In most cases, it's the other person. But
do you need to have Trove open for drop? No, you do not need to have Trove open for drop.
Trove is unrelated to the drop itself. Just having your Twitch and Tryon accounts linked together is all you need. If you play on consoles, you are still eligible, but you will need to have your Trove, Tryon, and console and Twitch accounts all linked. Just off the record, so that nobody can hear me, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
It's good that the invites are coming, because then I have an excuse.
Oh yeah, I'm glad they didn't hear that.
Right. I mean, well, we covered that obviously, so we're good.
Mm-hmm. So we're covered.
Right. We're literally covered. So that never leaves this room.
Do I have to be watching this to get a drop, or can I listen to it while I play Trove?
The Twitch interface does require eye contact.
They know.
So you'll have to look lovingly at your monitor.
Yeah, if you don't have a webcam,
right,
some bad
so
news.
webcam, facial recognition software, Twitch drop linking,
Full
and
15
then
minutes. And if you blink,
you should be good. Oh, blinking is a bad idea. Just
Mhm.
if you can put it off for 15 minutes, just go blinkless for no more than 20 minutes, like maximum. Then you should be fine. Other than that, it's a crapshoot.
for some of you in chat, that was sarcasm.
For the rest of you, it wasn't. Just for
You
some
know
of
who you are.
Right. Otherwise, the Twitch drop should still be working now. So
Should. And we'll go a little bit longer to make sure
Yeah.
that everyone has has enough time to make sure they're getting it.
all right, come on, party people. Let's get those sweet, sweet Bomber Royale trophies. I think my main hang up before people keep blocking me from jumping, and that was not a thing the last time I played Bomber Royale, which was obviously on the daily, since that's how you get mastery of these. Well, if you rush headlong into lava, I find that it takes the edge off of it, at least in real life.
Is it 100% drop or random? It should be 100% drop.
For Twitch?
For Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, everybody should get it if you're here.
Yeah, I want to make sure I do another double check. I'm going to hop off the stream again, just do another double check, make sure everything is going well.
All good. All right. Waiting for some more people. Since this is the last live stream of 2018, we will be back whatever, not next Friday, but the Friday after. We're still finalizing the move out of the Redwood City office, so after that's all sorted out, we will also be moving out of this Austin office to another headquarters. So there will be a period of time when we're not available from Austin, and hopefully we'll be up and running in Redwood City so that we can get back into the live streams regularly. But it's possible that we may have a week or two where we don't have a live stream at all. But we're going to try to keep that to a minimum. We want to make sure that we can give you live streams every week if possible. It's just sometimes it isn't. All right. So some of you have questions about various things relating to Crystal Combat, the new update, drop rates and things like that. So the update is just a couple days old now, so there's still going to be some tuning stuff needed, but all right. So there is an issue with my ability to view what's happening. As some people might be able to see, I cannot turn my camera, so we may need to go to big cam after my inevitable victory, because I'm not clicking on any of the... Yeah, there's definitely some issues there. All right. Big cam for sure. Let's exit all of this. Closing it out. I hear stomping, so I suspect that's Kobe. Welcome back, Kobe. Do not go to game cam yet. Sorry.
I just made a quick change, and now the drops should be
really
working entirely as we expect.
Okay. So from this point on, it's 15 minutes.
From this point on, it's 15 minutes. So from 2:57, it's 15 minutes.
All right. All right, that worked.
But you're not quite. Let me see something.
Oh, I'm not in full screen. Let's go back. Stay on big cam, please.
Yep, give me just a second. This.
And then we still want to stay in game cam. I'm going to minimize glyph internal just so it's not sharing info we don't want to share yet. All right. All right. Now we can go to the game cam. All right. And then D&D. All right.
Well, 3 games with Fasty, 3 wins. I know, Fasty's really good.
It takes a lot of effort to get to this level, but it's worth it, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
The extra work you have to put. It's a lot of sleepless nights, but
Oh, yep.
we have lost video.
Okay, cool. Give me just...
All right. Let's go big cam, or does it matter? All right. Sorry, folks. When you minimize things and change things around a lot, sometimes there's some funkiness, so we may need to do a bit of effort. That looks like something's happening, but not game cam. If we need to drop game cam and just do big cam the rest of the show and just ramble on, I'm happy with that as well. All right. How do drops work? Basically, there is a link that'll pop up any second because people have been using the drops message quite a bit. So once you get that link, you just make sure that your Twitch and Tryon accounts are linked, and if they are, you watch the stream for 15 minutes and you will automatically receive a message that you have been granted a drop. All right, I'm hopping out of game just because we don't have game cam back yet.
Yeah, we probably won't get back to that. Restarting.
All right, rather than closing the stream out and restarting it again in order to get the game cam back, we're just going to go out of game and do offside, out of game live stream. So we're just going to try to answer questions for you and move on with our day. Hopefully, Twitch drops are going to be good this time, so give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, they should be. It definitely says now, if you're watching at home, refresh your stream on Twitch, and it should say very clearly in green, Twitch drops are live, and that's how you know Twitch drops are live. People should start getting them in about 10 more minutes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have going on? Do we want to talk about some of the events we have coming up? Do we have anything we want to say about Renew Us?
Yeah. So Renew Us is coming up. There's going to be invasions happening in the hub during Renew Us that cause these balls to drop from the sky. Renew Us balls to drop from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Only one of them can be within every unit of distance. There's
We love the fan art screen too, Pixie Duck.
Yeah, so there's, and people will be able to play with those, especially if they're, a little bit spread out when they come down. People can play with them a little bit easier. Wow, I see someone asking about something kind of a lot. Couldn't tell what it was. It was just a big old wall of text.
For Rekit 930, where do we post the art? So a lot of people call it fan art. That's just sort of the term that is used. The term just bothers me for some reason. I don't think of it as fan art. I just think of it as art from members of the community. So I'm very excited to see that. Oh, this is a piece of community art. This t-shirt is absolutely a work of art. So it is a thing where you can put it on our forums. You can also post it to Trovesaurus, which is a fantastic website of support. Trovesaurus collects a lot of art and has prizes for people who participate in their community, so they are a great resource for pretty much everything. They recently had an anniversary, so make sure that you drop in on them and check out their collection of fan art, which is basically just art, and it's gorgeous and wonderful, and we love it. My hope is we'll be able to start doing the showing off art in the live streams again relatively soon. It's just been, while we've been doing some transition stuff, it's just been a little bit tough to keep on top of that. But it's something that should be back, hopefully early in the new year. Somebody was asking about customer service. We are definitely delayed in responses to customer service tickets, but the support team is ramping up now and working hard to get caught up. So you will be receiving responses very soon. So just bear with us. It's just a matter of getting everyone caught up. So
seeing people reporting that they're getting the drops now, so that's a great
Sweet.
sign.
That is
and
a great sign.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Somebody wants to rip off my beard.
It's a little bit yikes. It's a little bit yikes.
It's a little bit yikes, but also, I mean, somebody has thoughts on my beard, which is super important to know about. Right.
Saw some
Sweet.
questions about the cosmic dragon, primordial dragon.
All right.
And yeah, we've said this in the past. We've got plans to do a cosmic primordial dragon. Didn't happen with Crystal Combat, but hopefully in the future that'll come to light. Get it?
Well, sort of. I mean, tangentially linked, so I applaud your effort. Other people are starting to get the drops, so if you haven't received it yet, just make sure that your accounts are linked and hang in there. It should happen afterward. Can you get the drop if you're on the phone? Chances are no. My guess is going to be no, but it's possible. If you're on your phone now and you don't have it, I'd call that a bad sign. If you're on your phone and you do have it, then it's an interesting question to ask. You cannot check your remaining patron time on console directly. You will need to log into your Try-On site and look at the account management.
Nope.
No?
No.
Oh, because it's
a different account.
It's on the
So
console part, yeah. Sorry
the
about
way to know how much patron time you have left on console, and I know this is not the greatest answer, but it's to remember whenever you used your patron pass. We were aware, and yeah, that's kind of where it's at right now.
Just for clarity, the console system and the Try-On system, they talk to each other about some details, but there's some stuff that the consoles don't share with us, like your purchases. So when you purchase patron time, you're purchasing the consoles, and that info isn't directly related to your specific Try-On account. So we don't have a way of presenting that info to you. So you do kind of have to have that access.
Will you give a Yubaki? Dev's answered no, just because you all caps Dev answered no.
Right. So the answer is no.
But we can do some giveaways. Not of Yubakis,
Right.
but we can do some giveaways.
Yes.
What do you want to give away?
Let's do some Trove Carpets to start.
Okay.
Because we didn't do them for a long time, so we've done them like this will be the third week in a row. So we're going to do some carpets. Let's just roll 25 and just get a good batch of them out of the way. We won't need to read them all off. It's just not one of those things. Then we'll do a smaller number of other drops, but still more than normal.
So, in order to be eligible for a prize, you're going to need to talk in Twitch chat. Saying anything will get you entered. Doesn't have to be anything specific. Once you've talked in Twitch chat, we will do some rolls. So, we can start rolling away right now. Yeah, and then there's going to be a lot.
Just
so
a reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, we do appreciate you and recognize and love you, but you aren't able to get.
Or Facebook.
Right. We love everybody who is viewing us from wherever they view us, but if you want specific giveaways for this stream, you will need to be watching in Twitch and have spoken in the last 15 minutes. So make sure that you do that, even if what you have typed is drops. Which it seems like it.
I would say especially, but not especially.
Right. We want to make sure that we cover anything because we're not going to be back next week. Crystal Combat is out and live on the PC. We're all very excited that you guys are able to log in and play that. Keep your feedback coming. There are things that we have been watching since it launched that will require some adjustments just because we are paying attention to the feedback, but we want to hear more from you guys so that we can see what it is that you are feeling about the update, and then we will in January finalize a date to get the Crystal Combat update to consoles. I don't know what that date will be, but you will find out about it in.
Doesn't matter.
Right. You will find out about it likely in January. It's possible that date will shift, but my strong suspicion is you'll be able to hear that. So this person has the mount in game, which is a good sign.
I see someone that said, I can't use the new gyms. If you're on PC and you can't equip the new gyms, I have a great solution for you. It is to disable mods. There's a specific mod, it's a UI mod, that it's causing a lot of people to have issues with that. If you go ahead and disable all of your mods, you should have no issues equipping gyms. If you're still having issues, you probably have a mod somewhere that you don't think of, like your overrides folder that you installed a long time ago. Go ahead and clear out all of that, and you should be good to go.
Somebody wanted to know if the Wii U version is going to get any love.
I love that question.
I'm gonna go ahead on the record now. If anybody from Massively OP is watching, you want to get your pencils ready. I don't know if you still use pencils. I don't see why you would.
If they're still using Wii U's, we're still using pencils.
Right. So just put your Wii U remote down and grab your pencil. No, we're not putting in any more effort into the Wii U version of Trove. There will be no more. I'm willing to put my foot down. There will be no development on the Wii U version of Trove.
How about the Game Boy Color version?
I would like to do a Game Boy Advanced update. Or possibly the GameCube.
How about the Sega?
What about the Jaguar?
What about the Commodore 64?
Oh my god. Commodore 64 was my first computer, and it is still, to this day, my favorite computer of all time. Yeah.
My first console was the Game Boy Color.
I never had a Game Boy Color. So now we're just doing...
Now we're just being old.
Well, one of us is being old, and one of us is trying really hard to empathize with me.
I already got 10 mag writers. Help.
Is it like the drops are just feeding you an endless supply, like that old meme where somebody was trying to hold oranges? What does that mean?
What do I do with all these limes?
No,
it's the limes.
Except that guy has mag writers.
What do I do with all these mag writers? Yeah, be pretty good.
They're pretty good. We see the question a lot. I'm going to answer it, though I shouldn't.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, you should be. Everybody should be. So if anybody who works here is listening to this now, just earmuffs.
Jason was listening.
Oh, well, this could go badly. People are asking about Trove on the Switch. We are aware that people are asking about that. If it happens, we will definitely share word with you about that. It's not something that we're going to say, on this date, Nintendo Switch is happening. It's just... we're not there. So it's something that we recognize people are passionate about and care about, and we are passionate about what you guys care about, so we are very, very aware of the desire.
Yeah,
so,
I've got a good response for this.
Sure.
Everyone wants everything on Switch.
Everybody does want everything on Switch.
You have to laugh afterwards.
Oh.
It's part of it. Haha, there you go.
I'm not good at that.
I saw another really good question that I actually wanted to answer.
Smash Brothers Ultimate one?
No, you wanna grab that one though?
Yes.
Yeah, Trove for Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Cubesley in Smash Brothers Ultimate would be a good idea. So I'm gonna get. If I call Miyamoto, will that help? Like if I just get him on the line?
You could.
Okay. I'm gonna text Miyamoto real quick and just see what we can do.
Okay, I like it.
I left my phone in my office.
Guess we can't.
So if I remember to do this, I will text Miyamoto, or I will FaceTime him. I don't have FaceTime. I use an Android phone. So we're just giving people a rundown of the brands of objects that we own.
No, I think the question that I saw that I wanted to mention was crystal rings. We can look into that. Yeah, that's about where we're at.
They are a lovely accessory for any ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there, Hype Money. We love you too. I think you were saying that. Somebody would like a burger. We can't help you with that, but we do encourage that behavior. All right.
Saw someone asking about changing the rewards on topside, Geo topside. we're always looking at what you guys are doing. I can't guarantee we're going to change anything, but
Right.
we're definitely watching what you guys are doing, listening to feedback, and we'll make good decisions based on all of that data. So fear not.
Yes, we will make the best decisions that we can based on all sorts of data. So we do hear on the forums people asking for specific things, but we also have to watch in game and see what people are engaging with and what people are doing. And so if people aren't engaging with the thing, well, we're more likely to make a change than if we just happen to see some posts on the forums asking for a specific change.
I saw a mention about the Vanguardian's very good dash and a request to change it, and I think it's a very good dash.
Well, what I would like to see is if they want to remove it from the dash, if we could just make it so that the default like standing pose, the idle of the Vanguardian is the dab. That way you can dash with no dab, and then just the rest of the time you're dabbing it up. Just full dab. We have done 25 giveaways, or 25 carpets. Okay, let's do another giveaway because we're wrapping out the year. Let's do 20 Dev Dream boxes. 20 Dev Dream boxes. All right. We appreciate it. So we're going to do 20 Dev Dream boxes, and then we will probably wrap up the giveaways with a big number, 10, of the hyper pinatas.
Ooh, 10 hyper pins after these.
Just to make it a big year-end dash.
Love it.
All right.
Love it.
Also, just in order to get the giveaways, you just need to have spoken in Twitch chat in the last 15 minutes. We will be doing giveaways for the Dev Dream boxes. We previously did 25 carpets. We're doing 20 Dev Dream boxes. And then we will be doing a final giveaway, but we will have a keyword we will recommend you use, though if we're being honest with each other, and we're always honest with you, it's not going to matter whether you use the keyword. But I'll have a keyword that is exclusively for one of our biggest fans so that we will be able to honor their request.
We've also had something kind of around this whole time. I don't know if people are aware of it. People that have tuned out early may have probably missed it. But if you look closely that way, you'll see a code chilling. And if you type that code in, if you've got your account linked, you can put that code in on Glyph, and it'll give you something cool. That code's only going to last until...
Something cool, she says.
It's only going to last until the end of the year, so make sure if you want to use that code, you use it now. Man, people are seeing it for sure.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
You're not... Whatever.
Yeah, that's not really a thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got drops, we've got secret codes, we've got 25 carpets given away. Are we still rolling Dev Dream boxes? Okay. What we are going to do as the final giveaway, we will do hyper pinatas, and we will give you a keyword, and the keyword will be to honor one of our viewers, so it'll be great.
I'm really curious what it's going to be.
Oh, it's the best.
Okay. There was one thing I saw that was asking about like upgrading prices, and I've heard this mentioned a bunch with upgrading prices for we're done with the 20 Dev Dream boxes, so we can start moving into those 10.
All right, so we want to do 10 hyper pinatas. So if your accounts are linked, you will be eligible to get a hyper pinata EX if you go ahead and throw up the keyword dab.
Yes.
So let's throw those dabs in chat. Give us some dabs, and you will be able to dab your way to victory on all the haters with your brand new hyper pinata mount.
So ridiculous. So good. Very good.
Just dab on the haters, baby.
Dab.
Dab on the haters.
Man, this is some very quick chat. Lots of people dabbing on those haters.
Why wouldn't they? That's the only way you can handle haters is via dab.
If you did not get a drop yet, you need to make sure your account is linked. It probably is not. Or, and this is also a common thing that happens, your account is linked to some other account. You may have more than one Try on Worlds account. They're free to create. People create lots of extra accounts. So make sure your Try on Worlds account is attached to the Twitch account that you are watching on.
And also that you're in the Try on Worlds Twitch channel and not still watching hosted via the Trove game.
Oh, I didn't actually end up doing that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you did, so
no,
that was my...
it was a lie.
So I feel convenient in my correctness. All right. We appreciate all of you for hanging out and dabbing on the haters to get your Hyper Pinata mounts. Hopefully we'll get those listed. Once we have all of those, if you can throw them up on the screen, I will read them out.
The Icebreaker doesn't work. Where are you trying to redeem Icebreaker? It's all caps.
So if you go to just Google, honestly, you can go to Google and type in a Google search for Trove code consumption or Trove consume code. It will take you to a place, the Try on Worlds code redemption page. So if you enter Icebreaker there, it should very much work. Did you put a dash in there?
It put it in for me.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just...
We're testing it out.
We're testing it right now.
So apologies for the silence. It's just we're testing it to make sure. But I was told very explicitly it would still be running till the end of the year.
Oh, it is. I checked it.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what people are seeing. I'll drop this code in chat. Yep, code has been applied to my account. All caps, Icebreaker. So confirm that works.
And we know for a fact, because you're in Twitch chat, that you know where the caps lock button is.
Boom.
All right. All right. We have our 10 winners, so we are going to read those off. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Go for it.
The Symbol Sway.
Renaudu.
The Emerald King.
Sly Fox 716.
Sky __ Pain.
The Playful Kitten Trove.
That's pretty good.
I like that one.
Prowl and Psycho 1.
Blue 9 standing by.
Kensikla.
And Bloody X 159. Congratulations.
Congratulations for dabbing on the haters. We appreciate you.
So, at this point...
Do we want to bring in the youthful exuberance there, Carter, or are you good? We're going to find out if we're going to have a special guest do a drive-by here.
You don't have to.
Okay. He is all right. We are not going to have a special guest drop by.
He's so cool, though.
He is.
You guys can just wonder.
Right.
It was Kingsley, right?
We're not allowed to bring pets into the office, so we did the next best thing, and somebody brought a child. A human child.
All right. So we've got all of our winners. We've got a Icebreaker out. Oh, no, I've said it. Now everyone knows out loud.
Now
I'm pretty sure I said it out loud earlier.
Code.
So I think that we're
all good.
I think we're all good.
No? He has no interest in joining us on the stream, so that's good. It's good that he's confident like that. But he definitely knows how to wield the hell out of that sword.
Yeah.
And just for the record, it's a Nerf sword, so I mean, we don't actually give armaments to children. All right, I think we're all good. We've got Icebreaker code happening here. We've got Twitch drops. We did a big stack of giveaways. Lots of people will be waiting for a whisper on Twitch. Make sure that you are following us on the Twitch Trove Game Twitch channel, because we are still going to try to send it from that one. I will check with Morgana to confirm that we're not going to send it from the Try on Worlds account, but either way, follow both of those accounts if at all possible, just so we can whisper you your wins. Our hope is to get them out today, but today is the last day we'll be in the office until the new year. So if Morgana doesn't finish sending out the codes today, it won't be until early next new year, basically. So hopefully it'll be a minimum amount of. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Hopefully it'll be a minimal wait, but there's a worst case scenario is it'll be happening early in January, like January 2nd, basically. All right. We all good?
Bye, everybody.
Thanks very much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you, and we'll see you next year.